R2 the dog. I ain't even been feeling like doing this. But let's get it. Yeah. It's probably the real level up. BIP Red Dog 1.
The O is for the 16 ounces that's in the whole pound. They really out here feeling my music. Shout out the whole town. K is for the killers I know who keep the 4 pound. You give an inch, he taking a mile like it was 4th down. The L is for the ladies for sure. I mean the real ones who out here working hard for they.
What's up, world? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy R2, and we back with another banger. You know what I'm saying? So grab your popcorn and your cold drink, and then get on down there and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, then jump over there and hit that bell. So when I drop these bangers, you be one of the first ones to put your eyes on it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's your boy, man. We back. You know what I'm saying? I know I said I wasn't gonna drop the video, man, the next episode until we got to 500 likes. You know what I'm saying? 500 views. But we had I just checked, we like 411, 412. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go on and push the content. You dig what I'm saying? Now, what I did decide to do is to start. I was doing a video a day. Now I'm gonna start doing a video a week. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have weekly episodes. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna cut down on the videos, because I feel like I was pushing them out too quick. You know what I'm saying? But it's still good. You feel me? We still on the right track. We got our partnership back. Shout out to YouTube. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to the people. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Definitely. You dig what I'm saying? The comments, man. Love the comments, love the views, love the likes. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly. You feel me? As long as y'all rocking with me, I can dig it. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely shouts out to the people, man. I definitely mess with y'all the long way. I definitely be showing them brothers some love in the comments, man. And like I say, that stuff is motivation for me, man. When I see people talking good and happy to see me back online, pushing these episodes and pushing out this content, man, that makes my heart warm and that makes me, just go 10 times harder. You dig what I'm saying? So without further ado, we back with another banger, man. And this one is a banger. You feel me? We're going back a little bit in time, man. We're going back to about 2010 now. This is when I caught my conspiracy charge, man. I'm fighting that conspiracy case. You feel me? Excuse me. But anyway, I'm fighting that conspiracy case. So I'm shackled up in the joint in the can for about 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I spent about 2 years in the county jail. You know what I'm saying? And let me be honest. I don't know about other places, but Oklahoma County, Oklahoma City has to have the worst county jail in the United States. It's got to be in the top 5 of the worst places to ever be, facilitated in, and that's the truth. You dig what I'm saying? Anybody who knows or anybody who has been to Oklahoma County Jail knows that this is not an exaggeration. This is the truth. You know what I'm saying? This is the butt naked truth, because Oklahoma County is worse than any penitentiary I've ever been to. You dig what I'm saying? The living conditions, for one, are terrible. You dig what I'm saying? They shacking you up in 3 to 4 man cell in a little bitty confined space. You know what I'm saying? Not even a big corner cell. You know what I'm saying? Now a corner cell, that's big enough for 4 people. You know what I'm saying? We can make it work in a corner cell. You know what I'm saying? Because the corner cell is always bigger than the in between cells. You dig what I'm saying? But just Oklahoma County, period, is a terrible place. But me, myself, and others, man, around this time, 2010, the county was cracking. You know what I'm saying? It was turned up. It was balls to the wall. You dig what I'm saying? It's eat or get ate. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for the staff and the inmates. You know what I'm saying? The people that's in there, because you got to watch for the inmates, and you got to get on one with the police just to get your point across, to get a shower. You got to bogart your way to get, you might have to even get on one to get your meal, because when they passing out meals and trays, they got inmates doing it, and you know they might slide 2 or 3 extras to their homeboy. Now when it get to your dough, you tapped out. They ain't got no more trays for you, so you might have to blow a gasket. You dig what I'm saying? And you know get your point across. You feel me? But yeah, man. So now you can just imagine the county jail is full of people, man. You know what I'm saying? Girls, I mean women and men. You feel me? It's a co-ed, but it's not. We separate it. You know, they keep the girls on another floor and they keep the males on, you know, separate floors or whatnot. You dig what I'm saying? But one big activity in the county jail is to communicate with the women, you know what I'm saying, through the toilet. Now, before I ever came to jail, I hadn't even heard of this. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is some pretty crafty stuff now. Just imagine the females is on a lower floor, but we may be 2, 3 floors above. But you know, if you suck the water out the toilet and not literal, you dig what I'm saying? You're not gonna put your mouth nowhere near the toilet when you getting the water out. You're gonna take your big plastic mat. You're gonna take this big plastic mat, and you know your toilet bowl is only so big. Now you're gonna take this big plastic mat and you gonna, you know, use it to you know force air into that little small space, you know, and force the water out of the toilet. Once you get it cleared all the way out, if you do it good, if you put your knee on that padded mat, that plastic padded mat, put your knee on that mat, and you know just like a plunger. You dig what I'm saying? It's the same idea. You know, you plunging, but you using this big old mat with this little bitty hole. You know what I'm saying? So you forcing the air and pushing the water back through the toilet. You know what I'm saying? So once you get it cleared out, the girls, if y'all got, you know, they'll knock on the floor. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know, vibration carries that's how sound is carried, through vibration. You dig what I'm saying? So something as small as tapping on the desk can get their attention upstairs or downstairs. You know what I'm saying? If they trying to get our attention or if we trying to get their attention, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna make them push their water out. And when and when we got our water pushed all the way out, when our toilet bowl is empty now, we can, if they start pumping theirs out, we can hear it. You know what I'm saying? It's connected. You dig what I'm saying? So now it's like a telephone. You feel me? I bull crap you not. This is like a telephone. So this ain't even the crazy part. Now we're communicating. Now we communicate. Oh, what's up? What you in here for? What's your name? You know what I'm saying? Broad sounding good as hell. You know what I'm saying? Now, it is so difficult to tell what a woman looks like just by her voice. You understand what I'm saying? It's damn near impossible. Because listen to me when I tell you this. I've heard some beautiful voices. But when they sent their jail photo, when we start, you know, fishing, and I'm explaining that in a minute. When we start fishing, when we develop a relationship or a bond or whatever, you know what I'm saying, a vibe or whatever you want to call it, and we start fishing, exchanging letters, exchanging different items, you feel me? You know, you gonna send your mugshot, because we used to, you know, now when the police come, let's pause for a second. Now when the police do site checks, right? Site check is where the police come on the pod every so often, within like every hour. They got to come to the pod every hour to walk by each cell and hit this little wand, which got a magnetic field in it somehow, and it's gonna give a beep. You know what I'm saying? To verify that it's really to make sure that the people in this cell is living and they okay. You know, you're supposed to be doing, you know, routine welfare checks on these inmates, you know, because we can't come out. We stuck behind the cell, you know what I'm saying? Unless we got the door rigged up, you know what I'm saying? But that's another story. You feel me? So the police got to do site checks. Well, how they do site checks, they got a bunch of printouts of who's supposed to be in what cell. So every cell got a number, and they got 2 people right here, or 3 people, or however many people are supposed to be in that cell. They faces right here on this manifest. You dig what I'm saying? So we used to steal the manifest from the people, You know what I mean? And get our face and send it to the chicks. You feel me? Get our mug shot, send it to the broads. You feel me? Um, this is how you pass time. You dig what I'm saying? Especially when you in there for 2 years like me, you got a long stay. They keep sending you on bull crap baloney runs. You got a big case you fighting, you know what I'm saying? And you damn near about to take it to trial. You ain't taking no life sentence. You ain't taking no crazy outlandish deals. You gonna have to sit. You dig what I'm saying? So, you gotta make the best of your stay. You feel me? So once we start communicating, then we start fishing with each other. Now, what fishing means is I'm gonna take an extra sheet. I'm gonna steal a sheet from somewhere from the police though. I'm gonna catch it on laundry day, and I'm gonna cuff my old sheet, but I'm gonna act like I threw it in, but I'm gonna really double cuff so I can make me a fishing line. Cause I'm gonna tear up my sheet. I'm gonna get a razor blade and I'm gonna cut little increments and I'm gonna tear little pieces off and I'm gonna tie it together and make a long, long line. Dig, just depend on how far we going. You feel me? How many floors we going? You dig what I'm saying? So now, everybody's not into this. You got to build up to the story. They like, when the story gonna come? It's coming. Just chill. Now, everybody's not into this. So because it's a funky situation. You dealing with sewer. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I would keep the gloves on. Boom, I put me some gloves. Steal me some gloves from the guard or something. Boom. Use gloves when you fishing, whatever. You try to do it as clean as possible because once the pod find out you fishing, now everybody want to communicate with their bras. They want to send letters through you because you gonna do 2 or 3 trips each day. When they say, "Hey, we got something for y'all. We're gonna hook up and fish later." All right, bet we're gonna hook up. Boom, they'll drop their line. You drop your line. You put a plastic fork on one end. They put a plastic fork, and then you get them tangled up, and then one person pull it in, tie them together. Now we can exchange stuff as long as we want to have it. You know what I mean? Hooked up. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody got to use the bathroom, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take the string out, flush it, and then you gotta hook back up later. You feel me? But now, once they find out you doing this, everybody want to communicate with their people, or because sometimes dudes come in here with their girls, they get separated, but then they send kites. They find out what floor he on, because it ain't hard to find out where somebody at. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know their last name, you get a cool guard that want to shoot the bobo with you. Woo. Hey man, can you find out where such and such what pod they on? And they might just so happen to be on your same pod. That way you can fish and communicate with them, send them a letter or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or you can end up moving to the same cell and y'all can talk to each other. Y'all can fish with each other, but you got to be on top of each other. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk directly to somebody. Other than that, you're going to have the person on the pod who's fishing actually doing the work and getting because everybody's stuff going to be wrapped up with their name on it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be sealed up with the saran wrap or however you want to package it. You know what I'm saying? Send it in a glove or whatever. You feel me? But it's going to be packaged up good enough not to get wet when it's coming through that. You know what I'm saying? And it's feces and stuff in these pipes. So, you want to keep it as wrapped up as possible. That way you unwrap it, throw that away, and now you got the finished product, which is the letters and stuff. Well, I became, not on purpose, but I became the person on the pod at the time who was doing the fishing. You feel me? So, and I pretty much messed with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you was a Crip. I'm not tripping with the Crips. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping with nobody who ain't tripping with me. You know what I'm saying? So if you tripping with me, then I'm tripping. Or if you tripping with the Bloods, then I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm not doing no who banging or no, super tough guy act and all that. I ain't with all that. You know what I'm saying? So I became the person who was getting people's letters to where they was going, and it was smooth. So now here's where the story really begins and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I end up being on it, and it's crazy. Like I told y'all, when you go to that county jail, you're gonna see a lot of people, man, that you know. And me personally, I know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know of me. They may not know me, but they know of me. Because I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I was out there selling dope. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere but the east side. The east side just ain't it's too hot for me. I never hustled on the east side. But I'm a south side hustling, so I knew a lot of people from the south side. So I ended up being on the pod with a white dude, my partner, that, you know, a dude that I knew from the projects from Will Rogers Courts, you know what I'm saying, before I got locked up. You know, I was out there serving him. You know, he used to pull through. He was cool. He had a little Firebird or whatever, one of them old school ones with the, I think it was a Trans Am maybe with the bird on the hood or the trunk or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them old ones, like a coupe. You know what I'm saying? Two door. But anyway, it was hog tight. You know what I'm saying? But he was a smoker. You feel me? He was younger. He wasn't even an old head. He was like maybe 30 something. At the time, I'm like 21, 22. 23 maybe 22. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm 21, something like that. So he's in his 30s, I'm in my 20s. You feel me? So, but you know, now this is a whole nother scenery where we meeting up again. It's different from being on the street, you know, because I got the bag on the street. You know what I'm saying? I'm the dealer, you the smoker. You know what I'm saying? But now we in this environment. Now I'm the, you know, I'm on the pie, young and active. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm also handling everybody's wax, and everybody is messing with me. I'm messing with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So he come to the pod. I think I was on the pod first, then he ended up coming to the pod or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he gets settled and whatnot. Whoa, 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 you know, and then he catch on to what's going on. So come to find out, I guess he got a chick, you know, or somebody that he been communicating with, and you know, they sent him a letter, and you know, if it got your name, when letters come, they're gonna have your name on them and what cell you in. It's going straight there. I'm not gonna hold it. What am I gonna take? I don't need nobody else's mail. I'm only dealing with a certain female. So whoever you dealing with, that's who you dealing with. But this white dude, man, he was on the pod, right? So I'm doing my Dougie. I'm getting everybody's letters. I even pulled him one in a couple. You know, it had his name on it or whatever. Shot it down there. He like, good looking Red Dog. You feel me? Everything good. You dig what I'm saying? So one day I'm doing my normal, you know, routine. I'm talking to a few broads up there. You know what I'm saying? They sending me trees. You feel me? I done talked them into sending me some squares. I'm shooting them Snickers and you feel me? Starburst. You know, that's, you know, candy bars. That's about it. All you gonna get through there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sending them little candy bars for the weed. You know what I'm saying? They sending weed down here, and at the time it wasn't too much weed flow through the county. You feel me? So we doing what we got to do. Yeah, y'all got that weed up there? Oh yeah, come on, send that weed down here. You know what I'm saying? You send the weed first. I'm gonna shoot you some items up there. Boom, bam, boom. You feel me? Yeah, I got a couple notes for you too, a couple letters for you. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, you know, now he go out to, you know, he call out through the door. You know, that's how we communicate. We gonna holler out through the door. Most of the times we gonna be locked down. You know what I'm saying? We get to come out for rec every so often. You know, but they always say they short on staff, so we don't get to come out. You feel me? You have to rig the door. That's just about it. When the door come open for meds or you know, chow, you know, because they got to open the door for chow and medical because it ain't no bean hole. I don't know about now, but then there wasn't no bean holes on the doors. You feel me? So they got to open that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? So uh, when they open that door for child, your celly better be running interference, and you better be trying to get that rig in the door. So if you know, get that rig in the door. So when he shut the door, if you put it in there right, you'll be able to open it back up. If he don't, you know, stick his finger in there and pull it out. You feel me? But a lot of COs, they do that. You know, that's just a habit for them because they know people be trying to rig the door. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll have a pod full of people running around that's supposed to be locked down, and they'll get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you feel me? So uh, he holler out the door like, "Hey, Red Dog, ain't no letters came for me yet today." I'm like, "Nah, bro, I ain't. You know, if I get it, it's gonna come to you. You feel me?" So you know, he asked me that once. You know what I'm saying? So probably like 15, 20 minutes go by. He like, "Hey, Red Dog." I'm like, "What up?" You know what I'm saying? He like, "Ain't no letter came for me, bro." I'm like, "Nah, bro." I'm like, "I just told you, as soon as I get it, if it got your name on it, it's supposed to go to your cell, bro, it's coming. I'm not gonna hold it." You feel me? So I guess he took that as me talking noise or whatever, you know. So he tried to pop on me out the door like what you say, fool? Like blah 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 blah. And you know, all it was Chinese. All I heard was "Cell 11, Red Dog," and anybody that's been to Oklahoma County, you know what that means. Anybody that say "Cell 11" to you, that mean they want to fight. Every pod that you go to, Cell 11 is not going to have a door on it. it's going to be an empty door and it's used, it's like an empty cell and it's used to when everybody's on rec to be a bathroom because they're going to lock every other cell. So you're not getting back in your cell. They're not leaving your cell door open. You have to take everything out that you need and they're going to lock your door. So everybody know that cell 11 is where we get it on at. You know what I'm saying? Where we get our phase in at. You know what I'm saying? So when he said that, I'm like, I'm really baffled because, bro, in my mind, you know, I'm 21, I'm young and turned, bro. You can't do nothing with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I already been in here kicking ass. You know what I'm saying? So everybody know that I'm a young hog, bro. You know what I'm saying? So nobody is coming at me like that. You feel me? So I'm like baffled. So I'm like, yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, all right. I'm telling myself, I'm like, man, I'm like, he don't know who he fucking with. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm about to beat on this fool. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? Me and my celly, we just kicking the bubble or whatever. So now here come rec time. So it's rec time. We on the same tour, so we gonna come out at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta try to pop my dough, and he ain't gotta try to pop his. You know what I'm saying? But the white boy kind of had me effed up, y'all, because he already had me effed up when he said that out the door. Now I tell people that, hey, when we come out, holler at me 7-Eleven. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff you gonna hear me telling some, especially yo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? A Billy, you feel me? So I'm flabbergasted, but the boy he's persistent, and when we come out from rec, you know, he acting like he tying his shoes up and he ready and he beat me to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh nah, he acting like he too ready. So I put on my, you feel me? Anytime I get down in the county, I'm gonna put on them gloves because for one, you don't want to you don't want to it's for protecting you, your skin, and you don't want to cut your hand on nobody's face, and you don't know what he got. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hit him the wrong way and cut your finger or something, cut your knuckle and split him. Now his blood mixed with your blood. So if he got something that he can't get rid of, Hep C or HIV or anything like that, now you exposed to it. You feel me? So just to cover and a little secret that people don't really know, when you put them latex gloves on and you hit something, you finna split something. You dig what I'm saying? So that was my extra when I, you know what I mean, when I throw these things in the county. So I put the medical gloves on. You know what I'm saying? So I throw the medical gloves on. Boom, I fly in the cell. My celly, he right on my heels. You know what I'm saying? So I get my back on the cell wall, you know what I'm saying? So I get in there first. I make sure we get in there first. So boom, we get up in there first. Boom, I put my back on the wall. I tell my celly, I'm like, blood, as soon as he walked through the threshold, I'm a blazing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. As soon as he walked in the door, we went to skiffling. Okay, now I'm 6'2". He about 5'9", 5'10". You dig what I'm saying? But the little white dude wasn't no pussy. You feel me? He blazing back. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm socking him. Foul, foul. And I'm kind of laughing because I'm reaching out and touching him. Bing, bing. But then he hit me with one. Boom, kind of shook me off a little bit. But I shook it off real quick. I ate it like a 4-piece nugget from Mickey D's. But when he hit me, I felt it though. You feel me? So when he hit me, boom, I shook it off a little bit. Boom, boom, hit him with 2 more hard ones. You know what I'm saying? But it was kind of getting a little tricky, you know, because he was throwing them back too. But somebody was like, jig out. So that made both of us stop because, you know, don't nobody want to get in trouble for fighting. You feel me? So boom, that made both of us kind of like straighten up a little bit, look out the boom. I push off, take my gloves off, woo, woo. And then, you know what I'm saying? It happened not to be the Jakes, but it's like in the county, when you hear them keys, that means police. So somebody was walking through that hallway with keys and somebody said jig out prematurely, but it stopped the fight. But, you know, once we figured out the police wasn't actually coming on the pod, you dig what I'm saying? I'm like, what's happening? He like, I'm cool, Red Dog. I'm like, all right, it's on. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, shook my hand, tried to be cool with me, explain himself or whatever. To him, see, this is why I don't like dealing with junkies or people that get high on their dope. See, because he must have snuck into that jail and had some, you know, snuck some dope in, you know, because them white boys, man, they don't care, man. They'll stick that dope in their booty if they know they going to jail, they stick that dope in their booty in the police car and they go into the can with that because they got to be high. You dig what I'm saying? So he must have been high on some dope and just down there tweaking. You feel me? Because my experience with tweakers and they doing that ice or whatever, you know what I'm saying? When they locked up, man, they get paranoid. You know what I'm saying? They think people have to get them, and they think they I don't know. It just causes a bunch of bull crap. That's why I don't fool with dope fiends, especially when we locked up. You know what I'm saying? You got to be sober around me. I don't need you high. If you go smoke some weed, you know what I'm saying? That's cool or whatever. You feel me? But don't come around me with that Gucci and that dope and all that methamphetamine and all that. I ain't with all that. Cause them dudes, man, they be doing too much. You know what I'm saying? They get high, they get freaky, they get, they get weird. They do little stupid weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just cool because he was high thinking that what I said out the door was disrespectful or whatever, or I was trying to charge him up or whatever. But man, I socked on that dude. You know what I'm saying? He trying to be friends after, and I'm still chest heaving up and down. I really ain't trying to talk to you, bro. I'm cool. You feel me? I'm like, yes, well, you know what I feel me? I ain't, you know what I mean? And yeah, my celly, my celly pulled me to the side like, bro, you was hitting hard. I'm like, he was like, you felt that one though. He's like, I seen you because when he hit me and it kind of stunned me a little bit. The homie was like, ooh. My celly was like, ooh. I'm like, nigga, what you mean? Ooh, you feel me? Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the first to say when any skiffle I have, I'm gonna keep it 100. You dig what I'm saying? Because it's not about winning them all. You dig what I'm saying? When you in those kind of facilities and those kind of situations, as long as you scrap, as long as you get in there and scrap and don't get in there and curl up and don't get in there and be no broad about yours and get in there and ball them up and swing hard, you good. You're gonna get the same respect whether you won or you lost. You feel me? But yeah, I punched on him. You know what I'm saying? He won't tell me that no more after cell though. You know what I'm saying? Red Dog Cell 11. When I heard that, I instantly put my shoes on. Oh, what? Cell 11? Oh, it's cracking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do this for fun. You know what I'm saying? And a white boy too? Oh no. You're not gonna call me out and get away with it. You feel me? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Long story short, man, we ended up getting back cool. You feel me? It was just a misunderstanding. But see, that's what I was saying about the county jail, penitentiary system, period. Jail system, period. When you put a bunch of men in a hostile environment like that, all you got is testosterone because that was a fight over nothing. That was a county jail fade that could have turned into some bull. What if he would have pulled a knife out his britches? You know what I'm saying? To keep it 100, I didn't have a knife at the time. The little homie didn't have a knife at the time. I Sally. We in there just chunking them. We ain't thinking about the knife aspect of it because this is my first time this is my first trip. This is my, the conspiracy charge. So I hadn't been to the yard yet. I don't even know what the penitentiary is like, but I know this county jail is mean. But see, I ain't even, what if he would have pulled a knife out his britches and tried to hit me with that mug? You feel me? So that's why I say, if you can avoid jail, don't do it. Go to work. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. You dig what I'm saying? Because it ain't worth it. Because the time that you're going to spend, just for instance, on murder case. In Oklahoma, murder case, even if you didn't do it, you finna sit the minimum of 1.5 years, 2 years. Even if you didn't do it, even if you had nothing to do with it, you finna sit for 2 years. Just until they figure it out. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, bro. And then we already know what happened when you get convicted. You going all day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, bro, all that can be avoided, man. If it ain't already happened yet, it can be avoided. You dig what I'm saying? So, to all my young people, we're going to continue to stress this. Listen to your parents, man. Listen to the people that love you. You might not got your parents. I can't say listen to your parents. Listen to your guardian. Listen to the people that love you. You dig what I'm saying? Listen to the person that's in your ear telling you that positive stuff that you might not want to hear, that you're trying to brush off your shoulder. Listen to them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it may come to a point where you wish you would have. Listen, man. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, it happened. And it happened from a jail cell. It happened from a penitentiary. wishing I would have listened to my mama tell me what she was telling me. You know what I'm saying? Because she wasn't telling me nothing wrong. I watched it all unfold. You know what I'm saying? So young brother, please, you know what I'm saying? Slow down. Take it a little step at a time. Ain't no rush. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't no rush. You know what I'm saying? The turtle won the race. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. The turtle won the race, man. You know what I'm saying? Take baby steps. You know what I'm saying? It might not happen today. It might not happen tomorrow. It might not happen next week. But if you stay down and you stay prayed up, you stay positive, it's gonna happen one of these days for you, my guy. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Or sister girl. You dig what I'm saying? But until next time, man, it's your boy R2, and I'm gone, man. Y'all stay blessed, man. Peace.